Alright everyone, buckle up! Lily Phillips has a challenger. Like, Lily didn't even have a chance to break the world record that Lisa Sparks set in 2004 because her friend, Bonnie Blue, absolutely smashed it. So Bonnie Blue, who is also apparently a Civil War flag, is an OF creator that has taken the internet by storm. So to fill you in really quickly, in case you've been living under a rock, Bonnie Blue is an adult content creator who started on OF in 2023 after formerly being a recruitment consultant. She is currently 25, even though she unironically looks 30, and has become public enemy #1 on the internet. Bonnie started doing OF because, quote, she didn't want to work normal hours. Real. Now, as we all know, making it as a content creator in the post-2020 era requires a bit of luck and a lot of creating a specific niche. And this is where things get real. She absolutely smashed the 919-man record by getting with 1,057 men in a 12-hour period. She even went ahead and recreated the Wilt Chamberlain photo for us. And unlike Wilt Chamberlain, we have documentary footage of the lead up to and aftermath of this ordeal.
Excited. I am going to do a world record of 1,000 men in 24 hours. What if people don't turn up? But if they don't turn up, they don't turn up.
That's how we get the 1,057 men instead of 1,000. They obviously overhire in case people don't show up so they can reach the goal, and a lot of people showed up.
Hey, have a good time. Like, I don't want it to seem like, I don't know, intimidating. Like, if you don't want a camera shoved in your face, like, just tell people, like, this is for you.
And as you can see, the amount of Redditors that lined up to get their shot is absolutely insane. So the reason this is all kicked off again is because a few weeks ago in December, Lily Phillips did the infamous 100 man in 24 hours challenge. Then she made the plan to do 1,000 men, and now her friend has beat her to it. Like, I can just tell this is going to become some sort of legendary rivalry. Like, you know, in F1 you had Hunt v. Lauda, you had the US versus the Soviets in the Olympics. Now you're going to have Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips in whatever this is. So you're probably questioning the logistics of such an operation, and I was too. Now, a lot of this footage is on TikTok, so that's where I'm going to be pulling from for most of this video while we check out the clips of the documentary.
Big 1,000.
That's the Wilt Chamberlain photo.
Done. So it started off, I'll give you a bit of an overview, gangbangs after gangbangs to start with. It was just like, the room was absolutely full. Then we did groups of 5, like one after the other of 5s. I wanted to give people more time, so then it went down to like one-on-ones, didn't it? So like one person would watch whilst I was with somebody, and then it would literally just be like a rotating circle like that.
Aw, how sweet of her. She just wanted to give everyone the full Office Box viewing experience before getting some playing time themselves. Like, the fact that this was described as a running conveyor belt, Henry Ford didn't die for this. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. That means there was approximately one person every 41 seconds. Now, I'm no mathematician, but basically this breaks down to 5 calories burned for each man, which is about 1 every 41 seconds. And multiply that by 722 minutes, which is the amount of time it took. She burned 3,610 calories during this ordeal. To put this into perspective, a Formula 1 driver during the grueling Singapore Grand Prix will only burn about 1,500 calories. An elite marathon runner will burn about 2,500 calories over the entire distance of a marathon. Now, of course, there was a post-operation breakdown that she so kindly gave us.
The wheelchair, like, I am fine. Just feels like I've had a heavy day in the bedroom, which is exactly what I've had.
Oh great, you don't need a wheelchair. I guess it makes this better?
I think if it had continued how it did for the first sort of 3-4 hours, I would have struggled.
Let's get a round of applause in the room, people.
Brother, So if you spend any time on the internet at all, you know people are insane. So the comments on her Instagram are diabolical. No way she's 24. Okay, so this is posted before her birthday, but oh my gosh. Good start. After 1,057 men, the hole doesn't hurt? Well, you just didn't watch the documentary, did you? You gotta do the research so you can understand. She didn't need a wheelchair, but it still hurt. And this isn't the only place she's been torn apart on the internet. There's a subreddit called Vindicta Rate Celebrities, and they had a field day. Basically, the subreddit just gives like an honest rating out of 10 for celebrities. It's like Rate Me, but for rich people, I guess. So we go to Reddit and all, there she is, just staring straight into your soul. I had no idea she was 25. I genuinely thought part of her shtick was that she was nearing 40 and she was a cougar. her. Oh, this woman is not 25. No way. She's very odd looking. That's a good way to put it. So I had to Google, what did she look like before OF? And you see here, just staring into your soul, that's what she looked like before. You went from looking normal to I don't even know what. She has clearly mastered the art of finding a niche and dealing with the backlash you get on the internet. But the third most important thing about being a content creator is you have to deal with your good fans. You have to be good to them. I discovered she did a meet and greet with fans, or as she called it, a meet and You get the idea of what this is. So this is what the meet and greet hall looks like. You know, normally you think the tumbler room with the ball pit. No, this one.
5 video, it's so funny. We just sat there like trying to
Brother,
Now, of course, to create such an apocalyptic wasteland, it requires a lot of Redditors. Like, this is absolutely wild. I'm pretty sure Star Wars premieres have shorter lines than this. And of course, Miss Blue wasn't just contributing to society by banging an entire Hong Kong apartment complex. Bonnie also has this thing called a virgin fetish. Like, I discovered this unfortunate video of her harassing an innocent Five Guys employee.
Wondered, I can't see it on the menu, but where do I get the Five Guys from?
Oh, so original.
The Five Guys. I didn't know if it was like a special room or you can take me out back.
No, I don't think that's happening.
What about after your shift?
What an absolute bad.
I mean, I'd want to give you, a good rating.
I'm a Christian man and I'm saving myself money.
I'm asking for what's on the menu, that's all.
Genuinely, I feel like I'm doing it right now. I can hand you a menu if you want.
Are you on it?
No, I'm not.
Like, this is just straight up harassment of employees. Like, this is so messed up, I don't even have words for it. Now, since she likes younger guys, one of her stunts is to go to college campuses with signs to try to recruit people. Like, you can see her sign here that says, "Uni students, bonk me and let me film it."
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that.
I mean, the article literally says, "Woman on a mission to bonk UK freshers," which... this just hurts every fiber of my being. Now, since I am a college student, and I am 20 years old, believe it or not, I can assure you that, unfortunately, 85% of the people I know at least would absolutely participate in something like this. Now, personally, I wouldn't want to record myself doing it with someone that looks like Bimbo Quagmire, but I guess to each their own. And because this is so prevalent, I found a video of her going on a college campus and attempting to find people.
As promised, I'm outside Nottingham-Trent University, as I said I would, to pleasure as many uni students in 2 weeks. I want to sleep with 130 barely legal 18-year-olds, and you can go for as many rounds as you want. You can finish wherever you want, and the most I want to take.
This is just so royally fucked up. I don't even know what to say.
Is 25, but I'll let you into a little secret. I did 30 on the first day alone. So come and get me on my knees and let me celebrate you getting into uni, boys.
Personally, I would celebrate getting into uni by working hard with athletics and academics, but to each their own again. Now, she went on the Spooner podcast to discuss this, and apparently the frequency of her doing this is about as often as you see the "I bought a property in Egypt" guy on Instagram.
18-year-olds on average sex with in a week.
The first week was 137.
137
Week.
In 1 week. And people say it's not a talent. It is hard work taking that many in 1 week.
Oh, it's such a talent. Let's make this an Olympic sport, guys. OF Olympics. Just like Lily Phillips, her mother is an active supporter. On an episode of the Reality Check podcast, they invited both Bonnie Blue and her mother on.
Hearing all these stories that your daughter is saying.
It's just part of her job, it's her, and that's it.
How does it make you feel though?
I'm proud of her, I don't mind.
I'm proud of her. I don't mind that she slept with 1,000 men in a day. Like, I get that it is technically part of the job, but I can see where the problem came from. Regardless, this niche has landed her 198,000 followers on her OF. That comes out to, with a $9 subscription, she is making almost $2 million a year. To put it simply, her body is worth to her about the same as a Fortnite Battle Royale pass. And because creeping on college students and banging 1,000 people in a day wasn't enough, she went and got involved in international politics. While Bonnie was in Australia, she overstayed her visa while banging college students and was deported from the country. I mean, how many people can say they got perma-banned from a country because they were sleeping with too many people? Interestingly, I was able to find a change.org petition on this. People who thought she was too creepy and wanted her banned from Australia landed 22,329 verified signatures. Like, this is the kind of award that you frame and put on your wall. Banned from Australia and Fiji for taking too much D. Now, speaking of awards, just this year she was nominated for the XMA Favorite Female Creator Award. Basically, this award show is hosted by the largest company in the industry, so it's a high honor, I guess. And while I was looking through the XMA awards, I had a blast reading them. Like, here's a few. Toy of the Year Powered. Toy of the Year Non-Powered. Innovative Toy of the Year. Fetish Line of the Year. Sex Lubricant Enhancement of the Year. Retailer of the Year. Retailer of the Year again. Retailer of the Year again. Online Retailer of the Year. Distributor Wholesaler of the Year. So as I was telling you earlier, Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue are friends. And the internet being the internet, they collaborated on a special project together. In the lead up to this apparent collaboration, a clip went viral on TikTok showcasing just how many men were waiting for them.
Bonnie has got countless guys lined up ready to us. Oh, how many shoes are you guys counting? Wait. Whoa, these are all the guys. There's more in there as well.
I can smell that room through my phone. Now, apparently in a scene, I don't know if it's the same one or not, they let people pick straws for how long they would get.
Together. Okay, right, we've got a straw for you to pick. So the options are 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 or 20.
15.
Oh, that's a good amount of time. Okay, so what are you going to do to us within 15 minutes?
I'll probably...
You think you're gonna get to that?
Are you going to last longer than...
Oh, what? There's
Of course. Yeah, I gotta warm you up.
Your dog's going to go straight in.
Yeah, how long? Oh my god, you guys look so cold.
Yeah, I'm freezing. It's shriveled up already. Like.
So they waited outside in the freezing cold for their 15 minutes
We'll
of
get it
fame,
out.
I guess.
You got ID? Okay.
How did you guys enjoy it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. No, I'm joking. No,
Sorry, I was going to say, how many times did you finish?
twice. Almost 3.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was amazing. 100 recommend my mates. So.
Recommend to my mates to pull a straw at some stranger's doorstep. Now, to be fair, like the one guy kind of mentioned, how long are these Redditors actually lasting? Like, maybe they pull a 20-minute one and they only need 30 seconds. Do they do what he did and they just go for 2 or 3? Or do you pull out the PlayStation controller and do Fortnite duos? Now, out of everything I researched, there was this one clip. This one holy f***ing shit clip. She slept with a father and son at the same time.
Have you slept with a father and son at the same time?
Yeah.
Now, first off, before she says that, what the f*** kind of a question is, have you slept with a father and son at the same time?
Yeah. I think that's brilliant. Like, to have that much of a good relationship with your son, or, you know, for the son to have that much of a good connection with their dad, I think it's fantastic. Too many people, especially 18-year-olds, I know when I was at school, would argue with their dads or wouldn't have a good relationship with them. I think to have that much of a good relationship that you can come...
Yeah, that's a phenomenal relationship, isn't it? Oh, yeah. That's a great... Okay, so after all of that, here's my highly anticipated opinion. Now, personally, I think Bonnie Blue is just another content creator who's willing to do what it takes to make it on OF. I mean, compared to Lily Phillips, whose entire net worth is $2 million, She earns that per year. As I mentioned earlier, maybe this turns into some sort of Olympic event between them. I don't know. I don't really want to think about it. Now, what do you guys think about this thing? Comment down below your thoughts on this and any future videos you'd like to see me make. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button so I can get 100 million subscribers by the end of the year and buy the Bop House and turn it into a Renaissance art museum. Now, seriously, thanks for watching. It means the world to me, and peace out. So you can see she likes being bonked by dudes that are just now learning cell division.
Mazinga!